you turned, you were it till you weren't. High school in Jakarta, sort of modern Sparta. Had no chance against the teenage suburban armadas. We were a sonata, thanks to tight-lipped fathers. Yeah, living under that was hard, but I loved you harder. High school in Jakarta, an elaborate saga. I still hate you for making me wish I came out smarter. You love, hate your mother, so do I. Could've ended different then again. We went to high school in Jakarta. Got a group assignment, I'll be at Val's place. You don't text at all and only call when you're off your face. I'm petty and say call me when you're not unstable. I lie and tell you I'll be getting drunk at Rachel's. I wasn't, she doesn't even drink, but I couldn't have you sit there and think that you're better. Cause you're older, are you better now that we're older? High school in Jakarta, sort of modern Sparta. Had no chance against the teenage suburban armadas. We were a sonata, thanks to tight-lipped fathers. Yeah, living under that was hard, but I loved you harder. High school in Jakarta, a comedy drama. I still hate you for making me wish I came out.
Hi, I'm Shireen, and on behalf of our Group 3, I am absolutely thrilled to welcome you to our presentation. We know how valuable your time is, and we promise to keep things engaging, insightful, and straight to the point. So sit back, relax, and enjoy our journey. Without further ado, let's get started.
Anymore, I made friends with Abby.
When we hear mathematics, we usually think of numbers and solving equations. But did you know that math is everywhere?
Huh? How?
For example, the watch we're wearing, the flowers we see,
Happy Valentine's. Happy Valentine's. Thank you, Lee.
and just like that, mathematics plays an important role in our lives. Let's talk about the indispensability of mathematics, patterns in nature, the Fibonacci sequence, and the golden ratio.
The indispensability of math means math is very important in our daily lives. We use the math when counting money, telling time, measuring things, and solving problems. It is also used in science, technology, and business because it is many uses of math is considered indispensable. For example, our cell phone. Our cell phone uses math for calculations, internet connections, and GPS. Another example is the clock. Clock helps math. It shows the correct time so we can manage our daily schedules in a proper way. The natural world is filled with remarkable patterns that reveals its order and creativity. These patterns can be found everywhere, in plants, animals, landscapes, and even stars above. If you look closely at the branch of the plant, you will notice that each branch reassembles the shape of the whole plant. The patterns can also be seen in veins of leaves and the flow of the river in network. Another common pattern is spiral. It is like our fingerprints. This pattern symbolizes continuous growth, movements, and expansions. Another spiral examples are seashells, hurricanes, sunflower heads, and even the entire galaxy.
The Fibonacci sequence is a sequence of numbers in which each number is the sum of the previous two. it starts with 0 and 1, followed by 2, 3, 5, 8, and so on. This pattern goes on forever and on, making bigger numbers as the sequence goes on. For example, the flowers, seashells, and the human body, such as our ear and our fist. Because the bones follow these specific mathematical proportions, these are all examples of the Fibonacci sequence in nature.
What is golden ratio? I think golden ratio is a special number that appears in nature, art, and design. It creates harmony in everything around us, like that of
I learned that math is indispensable because it helps us solve problems and is used in many parts of our daily lives, such as money, time, and technology.
The Fibonacci sequence taught me that simple mathematical rules can create beautiful and complex patterns. I was amazed to learn that this sequence appears in nature, such as in flowers, shells, and sunflowers. Studying it helped me appreciate how mathematics connects to the world around us.
The math world reminds me that beauty and order exist in everything around us, from the smallest leaf and the largest galaxy. This shows how connected and balanced our natural world is. They inspire me to appreciate nature more and recognize the harmony that exists in our universe.
For me, the golden ratio shows that math is everywhere. It's also about beauty and balance. It amazed me that even simple things like this notebook can be connected to mathematics.
Lastly, for me, mathematics is the ultimate blueprint of the universe, using patterns like the Fibonacci sequence and the golden ratio to bring beautiful order to the chaos of nature. Math isn't just about something we study, nor just a number.
It is something we live with every day.
We hope you've learned something from our group. See you next time!